Hello and welcome to today's attempt of the Yeardle puzzle. This is something I tried for the first time yesterday. The objective is simply to guess a year, and after each guess it'll give you a rough idea of how far away you are. And the idea is to get it spot on, but with a maximum of only 8 guesses, so let's see how we get on. So the clues for today: the Austrian government asks Russia help against the Hungarian Revolution. Public hanging in London attended by 30 to 50,000 of George and Maria Manning. And the second Anglo-Sikh War, the Battle of Gujarat. Forces of the British East India Company defeat those of the Sikh Empire in Punjab. So I think India gained independence, I think I heard earlier today, 1948. Don't quote me on that. But either way, I think we're looking at a year earlier than that. Although the other 2 clues would lead me towards that as well, and a year that's earlier than 1948 doesn't really narrow it down. I think we're going to start with a 1 though. The public hanging, it could be early 20th century. Let's try 1888. Could be late 19th century, so let's go for that. It will give us a little bit of information to be getting on with. Oh, only 11 to 40 years off. That's a lot better than I did yesterday. So it could be somewhere between 1899 and 1928, or it could be earlier. My instinct says it's later though, so let's go for early 1900s. In fact, let's just add 20 years. Let's go 1908. Oh, I am getting further away. Okay, so my second instinct was wrong. My first instinct that it was late 19th century was correct, but my second instinct to go a bit later was wrong. So it's between 1848 and 1877. So let's try 1862. That's roughly in the middle of that boundary. Oh, and we're still at least 11 years out. So that means it could be 1875, or it could be that we were 40 years off here and we're still about 18 years off, so it could be let's try 1850 actually, because then we would be 12 years off here and still within 40 years up here. Oh, now we're getting very close. So it's obviously 48, 49, 51 or 52. It can't be 52 because then we would have been only 10 years off up here. So it's 48, 49 or 51. Let's try 49. I got there in 5 guesses. That's better than I did the other day. So my first instinct wasn't awful. My first instinct last time, or my first attempt, was terrible. But my first instinct today was a little bit better. Obviously this one, if you haven't seen yesterday's, this one was a bit more recent than the other one, which was about 400 years earlier. So maybe that helped a little bit. But either way, I'm happy to get there in 5. That wasn't a complete disaster. Let me know how you got on. There's a link in the description below if you want to play this game yourself. Otherwise, that's the Yeardle puzzle for today. Thank you for watching and bye for now.